can see the sky in. Oh, it's gone now. No, yeah, you can see the sky in the block when you break it. That's a bit weird.
Okay, I've made an enchanting table.
Yeah.
So to make it stronger, we need
Bookcases.
Bookcase, which is I don't know if we can do that because we need
Books.
Yeah, a lot of leather.
Cows.
A lot of leather. So
Kill
I might.
all the cows.
No, don't kill them. We
Farm
need to.
all the cows.
Yes, there we go. There we go.
Is there a farming station here? Breeder. Yeah, there's a breeder.
Oh.
So there's a block which will breed them for you.
Okay.
It's a mine factory thing called a breeder, and I think
Okay.
there'll probably be something called a butcher. No,
Murderer.
mine
Peter.
grinder.
Anti-Peter.
There's a grinder. That's gross though.
Oh my god! I played Until Dawn with Kat recently,
Yeah.
and we we're so bad. We literally. We did something really bad. We literally kept this one character alive so that we could murder her by making her fall into like a rock grinder.
Wow.
So it was there's a bit that goes out into a quarry.
Pretty messed up.
And she goes out and then you fail the QT and she falls into the rock grinder and we put her in there. So I don't know. I really like the idea that the fact that we we went through this whole game trying to murder everybody as fast as possible, but we purposely kept this one girl alive.
So you can murder her even horribly.
In a really horrible fashion.
Wow, aren't you nice?
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, Duncan, it was really satisfying.
Was it worth it?
It really was. Oh, she made such a mess. Oh, it was disgusting.
Oh God.
Oh, we're horrible people.
Why?
We've got a lot of
make me
issues.
sick.
We got a lot of issues, man. A lot of issues.
I started playing Life is Strange.
Ah, okay.
It's good.
What do you think?
You can turn back time.
I can turn back time. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, it's fun.
How far through are you?
I'm still on episode 1,
Okay.
but about halfway through, I reckon. Episode 1.
Yeah, I really like that game.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a bit hokey in places, like a bit, I don't know, teen drama.
Yeah,
But I think just like a Will Ferrell film, if you just turn your brain off a little bit,
exactly.
it's fine. Sometimes, you want cheese and you want,
You
don't-
want teen angst.
Yeah, you want a little bit of teen angst.
Makes you feel young again.
I don't know about that. I think I'm beyond the pale.
beyond young.
Actually, the thing is, people sometimes freak out when they realise how old I am. And,
Do they?
yeah, I often get messages like going, "What? I didn't realize she was 31." And I just think about it, and I think the thing is though, I'm 31, but I mean, the only person it's bothering is you, because I don't feel 31. Apart from when I get up early in the morning and my elbow hurts and the wind is blowing and it's drafty and I'm so tired, and I can hear my bones creaking. But I have a job where I play video games. I just spent a lot of money on Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
And, the advantage of being 31 is I have more money to spend on Pokemon cards.
Yeah, that's true.
So, age really is nothing but a number, Like with most things in life, it's how you use it.
Mm.
And I use my age to
Buy booze.
no, I don't drink. So to buy Pokemon cards and feel
Yeah.
justified in my decisions. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of my friends are getting pregnant and having babies and all that stuff, and I'm just like, look,
Yeah, we finally
Yeah.
got enough money to do what we wanted to do when we were kids.
yeah,
So we do.
And it's like, all my friends are having babies, and I'm like, look, I got a shiny Charizard. What are you gonna do? And I put it in its little bed, and I make sure it's got enough food, and that's my baby.
You're having a kid, that's going to cost you £500,000.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spend this much money on Pokemon cards.
So I'm
and-
going to spend £500,000 on Pokemon cards.
Yeah, pretty much. Look, they're children too, okay? So,
Oh, dear.
I was talking about this with Amy, actually, and, not that I'm ever gonna get... Well, I'm never saying never, but, I am not interested in pregnancy at the moment. My friend is super pregnant, and, she made me touch her bump the other day, and I almost
Gagged.
upheaved. It's just... I watch Alien too much. But the thing is, she's of exactly the same mindset to me, so it was like a shock to both of us when she actually got pregnant. And I feel like I'm the only one while she's being pregnant who's kind of like, she comes to me when she's bored of everyone being like, oh, you're gonna be a mom and that's gonna be awesome. And I'm just like, I go up to her and I'm like, oh my God, you're so fat.
Oh,
like,
God's mean.
No, but she loves it. She freaking loves it. Because I think because everyone just goes weird, like, you know, baby mama mode when people are pregnant. And like, I'm just there going, you're just fat. Like, you know, there's a thing inside you leeching off your life force. Are you happy with that? And she's like, oh my God, thank God you're the voice of horrible reason, you know. So it works out for us. It's a good relationship.
Sounds it. Yeah, sounds really healthy.
She's already signed me up to babysit, you know, and so I'm probably going to jail soon for like child neglect, you know. Because I don't think, you know, some people, Duncan, don't think that leaving a child of, you know, a week old in front of a TV with Pokemon playing on repeat really loudly is an acceptable way to bring up children. So,
but at least it's Pokemon and not something really terrible like the Saw movies.
Well, what about some... Oh, yeah, I should educate that child in horror.
Okay, I need some more copper. Have you got any copper on you?
No. Everything's out where it is.
Let's go mining.
Fine, I'll go down in the mines. Hold on, let me just make some more potatoes.
Down in the mine.
But yeah, like, so I don't have any interest in being pregnant for a while, you know. Who knows? Might happen one day. Never say never. I mean, God, it happened to me.
You've got a few years left, Kim.
Happened to my fat friend already. No, I mean, there's, like, IVF, and if that fails, there's, like, adoption. I'll just adopt myself a cute little baby. But, yeah, like, Amy Lee and I were talking about this, and we were like, if we ever have children, those children are going to be so freaking cool. Because, like, they're going to have all our stuff to play with. So, yeah, they're going to be some cool kids.
What stuff?
Like, you know, all our Pokemon stuff, all our games consoles, you know.
That's true.
They can have all the latest games.
Yeah, by the time they're, like, old enough to appreciate that, all your game consoles are going to be shit.
Girl, my baby is going to come out my vagina holding a Pokeball. That's what I'm saying, you know. As soon as it comes out... That thing is being put in a onesie that has some obnoxious video gaming, like, oh, welcome player 2 or something like that. And then, like, I'm getting a baby-sized controller just stuck in its hand. And, like, you know, when it starts crying, I'm just going to put on, like, Mario or something like that.
That's super lame.
What? Why is that super lame?
Just is.
What?
You're forcing your ideals onto an infant. What if they don't want to play games?
Then...
Thing is, though, they'll probably, because kids like to rebel... They'll probably hate games. Yeah. And they'll want to go outside and get exercise all the time.
Well, that's okay.
You'll be like, stop getting exercise and go outside. Come outside and play video games.
If they don't want to play video games, that's fine. I'll just cast them out. Like the Spartans did. You know? Like, I think the Spartans had some very progressive ideas about childcare. Yeah. And, you know, that is, you know, when they just got fed up with them, they just left them outside for the wolves. And then when the wolves did or didn't take them, if they didn't take them, they're like, okay, you're cool. You survived the wolves. You can come back in. Like, you know.
You survived the wolves.
Yeah, you survived the wolves. You're allowed back.
You're cool.
Yeah, you're cool. You can come back.
Can you not light this area up enough? Oh my God.
Cool.
There's lots of dark areas here.
Well, it's about time you stepped up your responsibilities.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. How'd you like the taste of them tacos?
Don't.
Cool.
Don't like tacos.
Fine.
They're a bit squishy. I always expect them to be more crunchy than they are, and they're always a bit squishy. You ever get that with tacos? Like taco shells. You expect them to be like nachos, but then they're like kind of a bit chewy.
No.
No? Oh.
I don't really eat Tex-Mex.
Oh. I like Tex-Mex. I don't like tacos, though.
I like tacos y burritos.
I like burritos. I like chimichangas. Oh, man, they're good. I liked them before Deadpool.
I like Mexican food, like, in Mexico.
Yeah?
I don't know. South America, North America has some pretty good, like, South American food places and stuff like that. It was funny, actually. Once when I went to visit, I think it's Treyarch, who make the Call of Duties. This was back when it was both Treyarch and Infinity Ward making them. So I was doing like a week-long stay with Treyarch because we were doing like a whole magazine about Call of Duty World at War. And the studio head found out that I really love like Mexican food and South American food, but like the proper stuff, not like kind of Tex-Mexy stuff. And he was just like, oh my God, we have the most amazing place ever. We have to take you. And so, yeah, I just had a very surreal afternoon with the studio head. Just took me out for lunch with like some other bigwigs from Call of Duty. And I'm just sat there eating like, you know, Mexican food. And it was really good. It was like really authentic stuff, not kind of like Tex-Mexy stuff. So yeah, it was really nice. And that's my story.
Cool story.
It was a cool story.
Wow.
You're such a hater.
Shame it wasn't Infinity Ward.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of liked World at War.
I finished it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah.
Oh well. The thing is though, the studio, everyone in the studio was really cool and really nice, and I really had a great stay.
Good.
And I really enjoyed it. And that's you know, that's all I have to say about that.
Have you played Battlefield 1 yet?
No, I haven't. I want to though, because it has horses.
Apparently it's really good.
Yeah.
I've heard lots of good things.
Cool.
All from Nawazi, of course. But I don't know if they're actually true or not. But the beta kind of happened just as WoW came out.
Uh-oh.
So, like, no one played it. None of us
no
played it.
one from Yogs played it.
Yeah. I'm sure Hat Films did.
I'm genuinely still just playing No Man's Sky.
Really?
I think I'm the only person
it's
in the world.
fucking garbage, Kim.
I think I'm the only person in the world, though.
I think you literally are.
Yeah. I really like it.
I liked it for like 6 hours before I realised that everything I do was going to be exactly the same as what I've done already.
I'm about like 40 hours in or
Oh
something.
God, how?
I just want to get to the center of the universe. I can't let that go.
Oh.
I'm really enjoying it though.
How?
Yeah.
How can you play for that long?
I just really like it. I've also gotten into this routine because I'm rewatching all of Deep Space Nine at the moment.
Yeah.
And I'm just really enjoying like watching Deep Space Nine while playing No Man's Sky. It really works. It really works, dude.
Well, I guess if you're doing other things, it's like fishing in Warcraft, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's mindless and boring, but
Yeah.
if you're watching TV, you can do it quite easily
Yeah,
for hours.
that's pretty much what's going on with me right now.
So you just jump into system, finding fuel, jumping system, finding fuel.
I mean, the story is really interesting. Like, so all the story with like Nada and Polo, and like I found out some things. Like, well, some things have been implied about Atlas and stuff like that. So there's some like there's some stuff going on, man. There is story there.
So you're going to Stenton instead of following Atlas.
I started following Atlas, but I've decided to deviate from the path because I am uncertain of Atlas's intentions. So I've deviated from the path, and I'm just hanging out with Nada and Polo a bit more now. And yeah, I'm getting ever closer to the center.
How close are you?
I'm still a good few like jumps. Like I've got a pretty decent ship now with like really good hyperdrive and stuff like that, so I can jump pretty far and use my warp cells a lot more effectively. So yeah, it's kind of working out. It's going well. It's happening. Things are happening.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think modders could make it a good game.
I'm not playing it on PC. Playing it on PS4.
Oh God.
Because when I want to play a game like that, I don't want to be up on my computer. I want to be horizontal on my couch,
Get a Steambox.
with my freaking PlayStation controller just resting in my lap, my Nachos in one hand and my Mountain Dew in the other.
Get a Steambox.
No.
You could do that with your computer then.
Nope.
It's just the FOV
I really enjoy playing it.
The FOV on the PlayStation version is literally like nauseating.
I stopped noticing.
It's so nauseating.
I must admit, I hated it at first, but I stopped noticing. Genuinely stopped noticing it after a while. Yep.
Oh, it's just made me feel sick.
I'm really enjoying it. Look, haters gonna hate. I'm having a great time. And the thing is though, I accept that it is not a great game, but I never ever, when I saw No Man's Sky being like previewed and brought out and stuff like that, I never looked at that and went, wow, that looks great, because I was like, yeah, I kind of never bought into the whole like.
No,
it's
I knew
gonna
exactly
be like
what it was going to be like.
Yeah.
But I who was pretty skeptical about it, thought it would be more than what it actually is.
Yeah.
Because I played alpha early access survival games that have more content than No Man's Sky.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think that everyone forgets is that it's a game created by a studio of about 5-6 core staff, and Like, you know, so not very many people at all. So when they were talking about like multiplayer and all this, I was like, what a load of bollocks. That's never going to happen.
That's not true though. It could have, like, fucking Ark and Rust have multiplayer and they got small studios.
I guess.
Like, they could have put multiplayer in.
Well, I don't care. I kind of didn't really want multiplayer. I like single player games. I think, you know, we have this trend of multiplayer, and I kind of like, you know, not having a multiplayer game. It's the kind of game that needs it. I guess, but I don't really care that I haven't met anyone else. I really, don't care at all. I do think it's too big. Like, I definitely do think it's too big because I haven't found anyone else's planets. You know?
I've found loads.
Oh, I haven't found anyone else's planets. Like,
weird.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just really.
I went to like 5 systems and like 3 of them have been found by someone else first.
Nope.
Wow.
Probably me.
I'm just like 1 step behind you.
Just following me. Who is this Nano Sounds? They sound like, why have they called this planet Assbutt and Billy? The thing is, I always knew that it was going to be the game for me because I love sci-fi, I love exploration, blah, 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 blah. And it's great to kind of accompany my voyage through Deep Space Nine, especially when some of the phaser sounds like are the same. It's like pew, pew, pew. Anyway, but yeah, except that it's not a great game, I'm really enjoying it, but I know why other people aren't enjoying it, and that's cool. I'm not going to be all evangelical about it and be like, dude, it's the best game ever, you're all just a bunch of haters. Like, I thoroughly accept that it's not a great game, and I'm just going to keep playing it ad infinitum.
Cool.
And yeah, I'd like you all to respect that before you all send me hate for
I get it.
You know,
I would say there are better versions of that game that you could be playing.
Everyone has, you know, a guilty pleasure in life. Mine is Will Ferrell and No Man's Sky.
Cool.